nag-operate, naging successful, tapos nire-relieve.
I was not the one who relieved Colonel Boyacao. But in the case of Colonel Alejandro,
Wait. General, ikaw ang chief CIDG.
yes, sir.
So, it's command responsibility. Oh, ikaw pa rin nag-sign. Ikaw ang pumirma, pero may utos sa taas. Ganun ba yan?
That's correct again, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, during the previous hearing, nabanggit po ni General Bakay na ang nag-submit po ng memo sa office niya is Major Hison. Gusto po nating malaman, Mr. Chair, kung totoo ba, Major Hison, na ikaw ang as chief ng publication, DPRM,
Pag-siyam ka.
ikaw ang nag-submit ng memo or signature ni General Bakay directing the CIDG to relieve from its post si Colonel Boyacao. Is it true or not?
Good afternoon, sir. Your Honor. So with the publication section, sir, kami po yung nag-forward nung endorsement or yung memo directive to the office of the OIC DPRM that time, which was on April 17. However, the memorandum directive was prepared by the PCOD DPRM or the PCO Police Commissioned Officer Division of the DPRM. So that's the process flow of our communications.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Major Hison, sino po ang chief ng PICOD that time?
The chief of the PCOD DPRM that time is Police Colonel Madeline Cacao, sir.
So, ibig sabihin po, Mr. Chair, hindi rin kayang sagutin ni Major Hison kung sinong may instruction. Tama ba, Major Hison?
Yes, sir. Because it was an endorsement coming from the PCOD DPRM, sir. So before pa dumating yung papel sa amin, sir, yung memo directive, sir, it was already prepared, processed, or evaluated by the PCOD DPRM, sir.
Thank you. General
Yes, sir.
Bakay, sir, yung pong Senior Officers Placement Board, ang secretary po ba niyan ang PICOD chief? Tama po ba?
Mr. Chair, the chief of the PCOD is present, Police Colonel Madeline Cacao. She is with us. And just to maybe shorten the inquiries on this matter, Mr. Chair, kung paano po nakarating sa table ko yung memo na yun, we have here the Senior Executive Assistant of the Chief PNP. Siya po yung nakatanggap ng order to issue. I would like to correct also, Mr. Chair, the memo I signed is not a relief order of Colonel Boyacao, but an assignment of Police Colonel Ana as the director, as the RFU NCR of CIDG, Mr. Chair. But necessarily, of course, kasi ilalagay si Colonel Anan, it will follow na papalitan si Colonel Boyacao. So, Mr. Chair, if you allow us, nandito po si former Senior Executive Assistant ni Chief PNP who received the order for the DPRM to initiate the installation of Police Colonel Ana as CIDG NCR. If you will allow, Mr.
Wait,
Chair.
General Bakay, if I may, Congressman Busita. So, ang sinasabi mo, General Bakay, it was the order of the executive assistant of the Chief PNP that Ana will replace Bukayaw.
Correct, Mr.
Buyakaw. Pero alam niyo na mayroong accomplishment si Buyakaw. Alam ng Chief PNP na mayroong nagawang maganda si Colonel Buyakaw. So why not assign Colonel Ana to other position? Why specifically yung kay Buyakaw while Buyakaw have accomplished something?
If I may, Mr. Chair, during the accomplished DJ operation in Bamban, the Chief PNP was former Chief PNP Acorda. That was in the month of March. Umupo po na Chief PNP April 1, si current now.
So sino nag-order na palitan si Buyakaw ni Ana?
Si General Marbil, Mr. Chair.
Yes, yun ang tinatanong natin.
Yes, Mr.
Because I think it will cause some demoralization on those officers who have successfully conducted operations like this one. And then suddenly, papalitan nyo siya. Don't you think it's like improper for the PNP to do such changing of guards?
My apologies, Mr. Chair, but again, of course, the designation is, of course, within the powers of Chief PNP under Section 26
Oh, sige.
of
General Boracay, I got it. I got it. So, yung kay executive with the indulgence of
Brigadier General De La
Congressman
Cruz,
Busita,
Mr. Chair.
kapraso na lang po. I just wanted to find out why all of the sudden napaltan agad si Buyakaw. And as a matter of fact, kanina sinasabi mo that there is a certain Colonel Busita Alejandro also.
Yes, Mr. Chair. After operation ng CIDG-3 headed by Colonel Alejandro, the following day, i-relieve din po siya eh.
So, ang nag-relieve dito during that time ng February 2, 2023 is not CPNP Marbil. This is during the time of Acorda. And who is the CIDG chief during this time?
All this time, General Kramat, Mr. Chair.
General Karamat. Siya na naman. General Karamat, you have to stay here. Sit down, please. So dalawang relief ang ginawa mo. Isa nung February 2 with Colonel Alejandro and the other one is with Colonel Buyakaw. After all the successful operation, what I heard from Congressman Busita, parehong-pareho that nag-operate, naging successful, tapos nire-relieve. Pero, different CPNP. Am I correct, General Karamat?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, sir. No, sir. I was not to clarify the matter, sir. I was not the one who relieved Colonel Buyakaw. But in the case of Colonel Alejandro,
Wait. General, ikaw ang chief CIDG.
yes, sir.
So, it's command responsibility. Oh, ikaw pa rin nag-sign. But there are orders coming from the higher ups. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, during these two instances, wherein the first nare-relieve si Colonel Alejandro and Colonel Buyakaw, ikaw ang CID chief.
That's correct, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Yes, that's the reason why your answer is wrong when you say no. So, ang ibig sabihin, ikaw ang pumirma, pero may utos sa taas. Ganun ba yan?
That's correct again, Your Honor.
Okay. So now, going back to the interpellation of Congressman Bosita, we are just wondering, dahil nung panahon ni Alejandro, February 2, 2023, ang Chief PNP dito ay si Acorda. Am I correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And during the relief of Colonel George Buyakaw, it was already Chief PNP Marbil.
Correct, Your Honor.
That's it. Correct. So now, and during these two incidents, you are the chief CIDG. Am I correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Ayan. O, so ikaw yung common denominator dito sa pag-relieve ng dalawang grupong ito. Ang tanong natin nga, kanina, tinatanong ko rin, why is it that after the successful operation, after a day, nirelieve natin si Colonel Alejandro at ito namang si Colonel George Buyakaw ay nirelieve din during your time. Why?
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me clarify my position, sir.
Go ahead.
In the case of Colonel Alejandro, the cause of his relief has no connection to the operation of Banban. Before the operation in Banban last February 2023, Colonel Alejandro was already informed of the impending reshuffle of all the some regional chief of the CIDG. So he was informed already before the raid in Bamban happened, sir. So it was a normal rotation of all my regional chiefs because as a commander then, newly assigned commander or director of CIDG, I have to put in place my commanders whom I have the trust and confidence, sir.
Okay.
So,
General Karamat, kailan ka po na-appoint bilang Chief CIDG?
January 1, 2023.
And when was the operation of the operation doon sa Bamban? That was
February 2023. And in
February
fact,
1, 2023.
yes sir. And in fact,
Wait, General Karamat.
yes sir.
So you were appointed as CIDG, na-assign ka, January 2023.
Yes sir.
February 1, nagkaroon ng operation, and then February 2, na-relieve si Colonel Alejandro.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Si Alejandro, ang position niya during that time is,
Regional Chief of CIDG Region 3, sir.
okay, Region 3. Am I correct to assume that during that operation, it was the Region 1 who augmented the operation?
That's a different operation, sir.
Kailan nag-augment ang Region 1 instead of Region 3? Kasi I have a report here that's telling us that the operation that was conducted, augmentation nanggaling sa Region 1, hindi sa Region 3.
That was the operation led by the PAOK and Colonel
And
Buyakaw,
this is
sir.
during the time of General Acorda, am I correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Bakit hindi kinuha sa Region 3 ni Acorda?
That I cannot answer, sir. That's the
Is
wisdom.
is it a trust and confidence situation?
I think so, Your Honor.
And that's the reason why Region 1 ang pinadalang augmentation imbis na Region 3. That's Region 3.
Again, I cannot answer that. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to question
You.
the wisdom of the
Ikaw ang ano,
chief.
si IDG nun ah. Ikaw si IDG, you should know.
To inform this committee, the operation in Bamban that was led by Colonel Buyakaw, I was on leave and
Huh?
I was not even informed of that operation. Even my command group was not informed.
So, hindi ka na-inform ng higher ups doon sa operation ng Banban.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And the reason why is
I was on leave.
on leave.
Yes, sir. I was on leave abroad.
So in other words, kaya nagkaroon ng augmentation ng Region 1?
Again, I cannot answer that.
Kasi alam mo, nagtatalo ang isip ko dito eh, bakit gagamitin ng Region 1 instead of Region 3? Precisely yun yung kanilang area of jurisdiction eh. And I think we need to ask the former PNP chief, General Acorda, to shed light on this. Because I will tell you, General Karamat, if you're going to relieve all these people, no, and assigning them to the different parts of this country, there is a pending case. So yung pending case ito, nandito sa korte, di ba? Asan yung mga kasong ito? Sa Bulacan? Paano sila makakabalik para to monitor the case that was filed against these perpetrators? And assigning them, no, parang I think is not to the best interest of the organization. Unless there is a clandestine, no, effort to really put the case on the garbage. And as a matter of fact, General Karamat, yung kaso ngayon is under RFI. Di ba? Recommended for further investigation. Am I correct? General Karamat. Is this under RFI? All the cases that was initiated by Colonel Joshua Alejandro, the regional chief, siya pala ang regional chief ng CIDG. Siya pala. Si Joshua Alejandro, siya ang regional chief, hindi mo kilala? General Karamat?
Of course, I know him,
Oh, that's why
Your
I'm
Honor.
asking you a while ago. Sino ang regional director ng Region 3? Sabi mo, hindi mo alam.
I didn't say that, sir.
Ano sabi mo kanina?
Your Honor.
Ano sabi mo kanina?
It was Colonel Alejandro, yung unang operation against the Pugo
Ito ang tanong ko ulit, General Karamat. Si Colonel Alejandro ang regional director ng Region 3. Siya ang nag-operate, di ba?
Yes, Your
Siya ang
Honor.
nag-operate doon sa Hongsheng Gaming Technology, sa Bamban. But the augmentation of the people that was used is under Region 1. Correct. And you were telling us a while ago, you were on leave.
The augmentation from Region 1 was a different operation conducted by Colonel Alejandro.
Hindi ang Banban? You're under
The
Wait.
CIDG had
Wait,
conducted
wait.
operations, sir.
Yes. Okay. So yung augmentation ng Region 1 ay hindi sa Banban?
Again, it was the operation led by Colonel Buyaka when there is an augmentation coming from Police Regional Office 1 and Cordillera, sir.
Okay. OCTF, you conducted this operation. Can you kindly confirm the statement made by General Karamat?
The first operation, sir, I think yung kay Colonel Alejandro, sir, it's a different one. And the second operation, same area to, sir, yung sa Banban po, Your Honor. And the second one, yung sa Sunyuan, sir. Ito, sir, yung kay Colonel George Buyakaw. And that's true, sir. Ang ginamit pong augmentation doon are personnel or police personnel coming from Region 1 and Cordillera.
So in other words, kung yung kay Buyakaw, yun ang gumamit ng augmentation coming from the Region 1.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, same question, General Karamat. Why is it during your incumbency as the regional, as the chief of the CIDG, no? Bakit ang ginamit is Region 1, not Region 3? Do you know this? Or you're still on leave? Still on leave ka rito?
Again, sir, I was not informed of that operation, sir. That particular operation, sir.
Hindi mo ba napapansin ba't hindi ka na-involved sa operations? Why is that so?
It's only the former Chief PNP that cannot answer that question, sir.
And that's the reason why we have to invite the former Chief PNP to shed light on this. Because para ako may nakikita mga missing link dito eh. I need to be given more information for us to find out the deeper problem arising to this relief of these successful operations. Hindi ko talaga makomprehend kung bakit yun nirelieve eh. Yung mga tao, pagkatapos, imbis na bigyan natin sila ng pabuya. Di ba? Kasi alam nyo, ako hindi ako police, pero I know for a fact that kapag napunta ka sa NCR, parang ano yan eh, level up eh. Pero putting your people outside, no, after the complete successful operation, that will put a doubt on that transfer. And again, hindi ako, babalik ko na po kay Colonel Busita.
Chairman.
And may
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Harold Serbanya, dapat si Car Amet ang sibakin, hindi yung ginagawa lang ng tamang ang trabaho. Kung ganyan din lang ang pagtakbo ng kapulisan, mas mabuti siguro kung militar na lang ang mag-take over. Pahayag naman ni Sheena Benito, tanggalin lahat ng pogo dito sa Pilipinas. Kaduda-duda talaga itong si Car Amet, may achievement na nga yung 2 colonel tapos ang ginawa ay sinibak. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Junard Vertigo. Alam ng mga general yan at sure meron silang porsyento sa pogo kaya sinibak yung 2 matitinong colonel. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.